Well, hi there folks, it's Matt Hayson here looking at this week's property market. Well, last week we saw a paltry number of properties scheduled to go under the hammer across the Sydney region. Just 605 properties. That's the lowest level we've seen since the long weekend in Easter. The overall clearance rate that was sitting at the same level though, 42%, according to SQM research. Now, this lower auction levels is for a couple of reasons. One, it is a cooler market, we're all aware of that, but we've also got a lot of people still sunning themselves over in Europe and in Asia. We've got the flu and COVID still moving through the system, and it is August, which is a traditionally very quiet period for the auction market, as we're almost at spring, which a lot of people are holding off their campaigns, hoping a change in seasons brings a change in fortune. That said, the overall number of properties which are on the market is continuing to increase across Sydney. They were up 6% to close out the month of July, and that's highlighting that properties are taking longer to sell and find that buyer. But it's also official, we are now experiencing the fastest and sharpest price decline that we have experienced since the 1980s. We're now just kissing 6% in property price declines since the peak. Also, during the week, the head of CBA and Australia's largest mortgage lender, Matt Comyn, has come out and suggested the Australian economy is in for a short, sharp contraction. But he believes this is the best case scenario for the Australian economy. Interestingly, the CBA data is reflecting that card spending is starting to moderate now, which could be good news about curbing inflation and also taking some pressure off the RBA about their pursuit to rapidly rise the cash rate. That said, Comyn does believe the cash rate is going to be sitting at 260 basis points by the close of this year. That would be another 75-point whack from where we're sitting today. Also, Comyn is very acutely aware that the three bears of banking are knocking. That is rising interest rates, lowering property prices, and also lower spending. That said, CBA is expecting a very soft landing for the overall Australian economy. They are citing that record low unemployment and very strong balance sheets for both households and corporate is going to be a key. Now, we also might be seeing some of the forerunners for some prestige property coming onto the market just before spring, and none are better than this opulent, extravagant, deep waterfront home at 42 Drummoyne Avenue in Drummoyne. It has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, up to 8 car parking. It is on 1,252 square metres of land, 334 square metres of internal space. It has a pool. It is beautifully done. It is going to market with an expressions of interest campaign closing on 9th of September with a guide at 14 million. If you're interested in this trophy home, please reach out to Daniel Patterson and Alex Travado. So folks, that's what's going down in the property market this week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you out and about.